Good afternoon. How long has it been since you and I have had a conversation? How long has it been since we really sat here and identified what the problem is? Why hasn't there been a single goddamn vlog uploaded to this channel? It's not the coronavirus. My issue started way before that. It's not the current inability for people to go outside. It's not any of that. It's the fact that I've come to the conclusion that I am in a very, 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 very bad creative rut. I can't get over it. I can't get over the hump. I can't get to create. I'll record a whole bunch of stuff, but then from there it stops. There's no follow through. There's no I am like 99% of the population of the United States, okay? All have good ideas. I have a million ideas of what it is that I want to do. I want to do the cooking review show with my brother. Like, that's one good video that I could do on a weekly basis that wouldn't cost anything. I can switch the EAVESDROP over to an online sort of interview for the time being until I'm able to go outside and actually sit in front of people and have the conversation in front, with people. I have the ability to choose to switch it to something else. I have the ability to switch it to a different format. Okay, I have so many different ideas, but there's zero will or power to execute on said ideas. Okay, it's just bad. It's just one of those things. So how do you fix it? How do you get back to it? How do I solve this issue that plagues me? I figured that I will start by going back to my roots, my creative roots, the thing that made me want to be passionate about creation, the thing that made me want to be passionate about building something from scratch to finish. So I remember one time Octane asked me if I could draw something for him for his gaming room setup or whatever. And I said, yeah, I will do it. So I figured, you know what? I'm going to go draw your name from start to finish to full execution. Throughout this video, you're going to be seeing me wear different outfits, so try to go along with it and not pay too much attention to that. Instead, try to get through this together. If you guys are watching this, I beg that you please leave a like on this so that we can get back into the cadence. I'm not asking for a like for the video. I'm not asking you to like this video if you don't like it. I'm asking you to like this video so we can sort of jumpstart the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm engine again. That's Louis. He wants to go poo-poo. I'm not ready to show you what this is yet, but I will. I mean, you've seen it. You know what it is. It's a lot more different than what it was the last time you saw it. It's nice. Pardon my appearance. Pardon the beard. Pardon the shag on the side. Pardon this. It's been a while since I've had a haircut. Hello. As you guys can probably tell, I rode my bike home and I decided to come up here to sort of take in the emptiness. It's a Sunday and there's no soccer going on at the Soccer Hall of Fame. There is no farmers market that's open. There isn't any little sort of community activation that happens in Frisco every single Sunday. In fact, if you look across everything that is supposed to be Frisco, like, there's really nothing there, right? That's empty, that's closed. My building is super closed. Nirvana's closed. That's Food and Spirits Coffee. That is Gearbox, makers of Borderlands. And then obviously the National Soccer Hall of Fame right there. Like, that usually has a game or a concert going on around this time. It's so nice out too, right? It's like 70 degrees out right now. Cheetos is closed. Like, everything is closed. Everything is closed. The vastness, like, look how unbusy the streets are. It's truly insane what this has come down to. For the past couple of months, Actually, like I don't know, probably like last year, Octane, you know Octane, my old teammate, he now plays for the Surge. Octane asked me to draw his name and to create a canvas that he can put in his room. So I got this idea of sort of drawing it on paper, then digitizing it on my laptop. Not my laptop. What do you call this, Matt?
iPad.
iPad. Thank you. And I came up with this. With this. Okay. With this. And I drew it in here. And the way that it works is that I'll bring it in. Here, let me get rid of the fill. So pretty much I took a picture of this with my iPad, and then I outlined it with my Apple Pencil to make it like this, to make it, you know, digitized. And then I went in and I started, I've never done any of this. I'm not a Photoshop guy or anything, but this made it so easy to understand that I add a fill to it, and now it has that. So what I did then is like, all right, so how do I get it on a piece of paper? Because I want to make this as easy as possible to replicate. I want to make this as easy as possible for if another friend asked me to draw his name for him to put it on his wall at his gaming station, that this will happen. So I got this idea. Follow me, Matt. I got this idea, and then it came on to today. Good morning, General. ¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
Thank you. So I ordered a canvas, right? It's like, I don't even know how much they are. I think like $20 or something. But I had it printed out, and this is what it looks like. So I figure since this whole process is going to be a multi-medium thing, right? It looks good now, right? Same separation. It looks sort of even. So what I'm going to do now is I'm really going to get to work, and I'm going to add actual paint and actual spray paint, actual marker to all of this without disrupting, interrupting, or altering the base that was here. You may ask, why don't you just do the whole thing here? I don't know. I just wanted to make it easier for myself to do, and this is probably a process that I'm going to use for the rest of my life now. So I guess the story continues. Anyway, as luck would have it, everything here is closed, but we do have access to the building. A lot of employees, I mean, I'm not going to speak for the people upstairs, but like they just don't show up. They're working from home. Luckily, there's only 2 of us working here, and 3 if you count Envoy or Hitch, but we're never here at the same time. I'm usually gone by the time that everybody else gets here. I have a schedule of like, I'll probably make it into the office from 8:30, and then I'll stay all up until like 1 o'clock. From there, that means that Maddie, who gets here at like 11:30, 12, and Josefo, like they're not here for a very long time. I'm usually out by the time that they get in. So the human contact is super limited. Check out this painting or drawing made by a very good famous graffiti writer. I was thinking of I made a lot of stickers. I made a bunch of stickers here with this on it. I was thinking of getting it colored, or he'll do it, I'll do it, I don't know. But I was thinking of like adding color to it, or just leaving it the way it is and then just making a mouse pad out of it. A lot of things that I'm trying to work on for Hex Quarters. Things were so busy and things consumed me from the Huntsman standpoint, the Huntsman homestand standpoint, that it made it super difficult for me to concentrate on any other personal stuff that I was doing. Obviously, team comes first, everything else is second. That's the way that I've always ran all of my teams, and that's the way that I'll continue to do it. Why change what isn't broken? Why fix what isn't? You know what I'm saying. Let's finish this painting. There's a lot of work that needs to be. What is that? Is that a Drip? Oh, it is a drip. That's a paint drip. That thing hanging? You guys can see it. That little thing that's hanging, that's an actual drip of paint. This camera, as much as I love it, its face recognition is not that good. Its autofocus is not good. And I hate to say it because I love this camera so much, but man, it's getting annoying. It is, I swear. Right, now that we are getting closer and closer to finishing this project, I think that I'm gonna cut it off right now here. This is the last bit of project that you'll see until it's fully done. And there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done still, okay? So what you see now, right there, is only one, no detail on it. Even if you pause it, you still won't be able to see the full detail of what it is that I'm working on or how it looks. And at the end of the day, it's the finished project of a canvas is always nothing what it looks like at the midpoint. And I think that that's where we're at. Made a fucking mess here, but that's why I like this little plastic sheeting, because once I remove this, everything else behind it is super, super, super protected. But I had a lot of fun. Again, it was all about me going back to, not that I'm doing anything, right? Like, I don't think that this is gonna fix my schedule. I don't think that this is gonna fix my my want to create more vlogs, which I do, and I have ideas, as I said, but the execution's not there. What this motivated me to do is to sort of tell you guys what I've been up to. And going back to the basics in this particular case and scenario worked. But how do I replicate what happened today every single day? Surely I can't just sit around and do, you know, artwork like this whole time. Yes, Sethy?
Just while I'm here? Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. See ya. And again, it's not that it fixed my problem, but to get something jump-started and get something done. And look, obviously, as you guys are watching this, I obviously sat down and edited this thing. It's not like it was just something that I wasted time on, right? I actually did do it. So I guess going back to your roots does work. And in this case, it did. I don't know the next time that I'm going to see you in a vlog. So I won't tell you that it's always whatever. So I'll just do my outro and just assume that I have the best intentions of uploading something tomorrow. But that's gonna do it for this vlog. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed the video, please remember not to leave without leaving a like. Okay, listen, remember what we talked about earlier today. Leave a like on the video so we can jumpstart the algorithm to make it more, to make my comeback to this thing easier. Now I'll say it. Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully as usual, just be at the same damn time.
Leave a like on the video.